Okay, so here's your homework folder from last night. This is your homework that you did last night. So I'm gonna start off with Cherry. Cherry did an amazing job. I saw I was like, oh, my screen's turning white. Okay, so let's look at Cherry's real quick. So Cherry did the this is a perfect assignment here. She did both steps. She pretended she was a teacher. I am a teacher, and I'll tell you again about gravity. Gravity is a force that pulls everything down. This force pulls things down to the ground. The heavier the object, the bigger the gravitational force or attraction object. We know that gravity, when we have hold things and feel their heavy weight, we can do an experiment. Yes, we can do an experiment to observe gravity by dropping an object. The object will drop in the ground because of gravitational force. So she explained gravity. Cherry explained gravity, and then talked about an experiment you could do, which is just dropping an object to see if it falls. Dropping in an object to see if it falls. So this is a great job, Cherry. Good job. I would also like to watch, let's watch Pastas real quick, and then we can call on a few other people, okay? Pasta's gravity one is also really good. Let me share it with sound though. Share with sound, okay?
Hello everyone, my name is Pasta, and today I'm going to talk about gravity. In my presentation, there are two parts. First, definition of gravity. Second, an experiment.
This is great. He's going to explain and give us the definition of gravity, and then he's going to tell us an experiment we can do.
Now, I will talk about the first part. The definition of gravity. Gravity is a force that acts from a distance. Gravity is a non-contact force. Gravity pulls everything down towards the center of the Earth. An experiment. Drop a pencil. It will fall to the ground and not up into space. Why? It is all thanks to gravity. Gravity pulls the pencil down towards the Earth like it pulls any other thing. Bye bye. Thank you for listening.
Straight into the bush. Straight into the bush. That was a really good presentation, Pasta. That was a really good presentation. It was quick. It was to the point. You did both of the things. You explained gravity, and then you provided us an example of an experiment. Okay, let's call on a few other people so you guys can share it yourselves. Let's look at Sam's. Let's look at Sam's. Okay, Sam. Sam, can you read yours for the class? Sam, are you able to unmute? Okay, so Sam is talking about friction. It is hot like when you rub your hands. It's fun to play with. So yeah, you gave a good example. This is a great example and a great experiment, having someone rub their hands so they can feel friction. The only thing I would say is you probably should have added what friction is, and what is friction? What is friction? Who can tell me what friction is? What type of force is friction? Taylor, what force is friction? Like what is friction? What is friction? Are you able to unmute? No? Okay, let me know. Text me in chat if you're able to unmute so I can call on you again, okay? Emma, what is friction? Emma, what is friction?
Friction means when we touch something.
Yeah, it's when two objects rub against each other. It's when two objects touch each other. So is it a contact force or a non-contact force? Is it a contact force or non-contact? Zook. Is friction a contact force or a non-contact force? It's a contact force. So Sam, another way you could write this is you could say friction is a contact force. It happens when two objects rub against each other. Friction is made. Friction can produce heat. Friction can produce heat. And then you could say your example or your experiment, you could have your brother or sister rub their hands together as fast as they can so they can feel the heat that is made through friction. Okay, I'm gonna call on someone else at randomly. I'm just gonna click on them randomly. Oh, I have puppies as well. Puppy also did gravity. I have it right here. So she has a gravity slide. Puppy, could you read yours for us? Puppy, could you read yours for us? Where is
Gravity is a force that pulls things down toward the earth. I made an experiment about dropping a toy bear. It fell down because gravity pulled it down.
very good, Puppy. And what stopped the toy bear from falling any further? What stopped the toy bear from falling any further?
The floor.
The floor. Yeah, the floor. Once it hits the floor does what to it, Cherry? Does it push up on it?
The floor push.
Yeah, the floor pushes up on it. Well, gravity still pulls it down. Gravity is still pulling it down. Gravity is still pulling it down. Good job, Cherry. I really like your PowerPoint, and I really enjoy your pictures. Your pictures are really good. And your explanations are also really good. Okay. Let's go back to the homework. To the homework. And let's look at Kim's. Let's look at Kim's. And let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. Okay, Kim, what did you write about? Kim, what did you write about? Let me find Kim. Kim, what did you write about?
I write about static electricity.
Okay, so yeah, you can just read it if you want. Just read it.
No, I don't want to read it.
You don't want to read it? Okay, can I read it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll read it. I'll read it. Making me do all the work. Hello, everyone. I'm a teacher today. Okay. I will teach you about static electricity. Static electricity is a force in the middle of two objects rubbing together, but it is not friction. Very good. Let me mute you real quick, just to help with the feedback. So good. You made it clear that even though you rub two objects together to make static electricity, it's different than friction. It's different than friction. I really like that point. Static electricity have positive particles and negative particles. Static electricity can attract or repel. Static electricity has extra opposite particles. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Very good explanation. Yeah, you can talk about how static electricity is the buildup of the negative charge, But other than that, it looks really good. All you should do is provide an experiment that you could have done with the kids, but your explanation is really good. And you're correct. Like a lot of students would be confused. How's friction different than static electricity? Well, static electricity is about charges, about positive and negative charges. Friction is more about two objects rubbing together. You can have friction and static electricity happening at the same time. They're two different things. So I really like that you highlighted that, Kim. Really good writing and really nice handwriting. It's very easy to read. Yeah, good job, Kim. Okay, guys, that's all we're gonna have time for to look at today. I did look over all of them. You guys did a great job. I watched the videos. Thank you guys for sending me in the videos and the homework. Yeah, let's get started though. If we have time at the end of the class, maybe I can show you guys a few more homeworks, okay? So let me share my screen and let's get started. So today is one of our review days. Remember, we're gonna have 2 review days. This is the first review day. Tomorrow is the second review day, and then we have a test. So this is half of the review. Today, what we will learn is force vocab review. We're gonna review our vocabulary. We're gonna review pushing and pulling, and strong and weak forces. This is stuff we've learned at the very beginning of the school year. This stuff should still be pretty easy for you guys though. So we'll see. Let's start off with our vocab. Who can tell me what does the word direction mean? What's the vocab? What does the word direction mean? Does anyone remember? Let's have Jackie. Jackie, what does the word direction mean?
The word directions mean like go in one direction.
Yeah. So what are some directions that you know, Jackie? What are some directions we use on Earth? A compass would have them on them as well.
North and east.
Yeah, north, east, south. What's the last one? North, east, south, and Alex. Do you know the last one? Alex, do you know the last one?
You are too old. Every is west. Another.
It is west. It is west. And Alex, could you read the definition for class? This is the definition of direction. Oh, guys, make sure not to unmute or mute right away. Alex, can you read the definition for us?
Direction. A direction is a path that takes thing or object takes.
Very good. So guys, it's a path that you can take, okay? You can go north, you can go south, you can go east, you can go west, you can go southeast, southwest. There's so many different directions you can go, but it's the path that an object or thing takes. It's the path the object or thing takes. Okay, who knows the definition of pull? Moon, what does it mean to pull something?
Pull towards us.
Yeah, what are you bringing towards you?
The laptop.
A laptop, okay. Can you read the definition for everyone, Moon?
A pull is when you use force to move an object closer to you.
Yeah, an object closer to you. It can be anything you want. I can pull this can closer to me, hit myself in the head. But yeah, you can pull. Pulling is when you bring an object closer to you. What is pushing? If pulling is bringing an object closer to you, what is pushing? What is pushing? Taylor, let me see if Taylor can unmute now. Let me see. Oh, there you go. What is a push? What is a push, Taylor?
A push is when you push something away from you.
Away from you. Exactly. Could you read the definition?
A push is when you use a force to move an object away from you.
If you push someone, if you're pushing someone, it means you're pushing them away from you. Pushing them away from you, okay? When is some time that you would push someone? What's an example of when you would push someone? What's an example of when you would push someone? Think about a playground. Think about a playground. When would you push someone? Milk. When would you push someone?
Can you say again?
Yeah, when would you push someone? When's it okay to push someone? Give me an example of when you would push someone?
The people we push will be angry.
Maybe they'll be angry. What if you're on a swing? What if you're on a swing? Do they want to be pushed if they're on the swing?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can also push someone on the swing. What happens when you push them on the swing?
Maybe
What happens to them?
maybe I push too hard, so they will fly into the sky, or push like they will not.
You're gonna push them to the sky, into the sky? Oh, I'm never letting you push
Yes.
me on the swing. I'm not going into the sky. I'm never letting you push me on a swing. That's scary. Going straight to the sky. Yeah, and then they fall back down because of gravity. Then they'll fall straight back down because of gravity. Okay, and then we have the word motion. What does it mean to be in motion? Motion. What does this word mean to you? Motion. Rose, make sure your camera is on, but Rose, what does the word motion mean?
Motion means move.
To move. Exactly. Rose, can you please read it?
Motion is when an object is moving. When an object changes its
Position.
position, it is moving.
Thank you, Rose. You got it correct. So guys, anytime an object moves its position. So a position is just where that object is. Right now, my AC remote is in this position. Okay, but if I move it over here, it had to use motion. It had to use motion is when an object is moving or changing its position. It was over here and now it's over here, but I have to use motion to do so. I have to use motion to move a remote. Okay. Those are your 4 vocab words that are going to be on your quiz today. We're going to take a quizzes today. Okay. Now, the final thing is we're going to go over strong versus weak. Who can tell me or explain strong versus weak? Oh, Taylor, your brother's so cute. Is that your brother? Aw, hello. Okay, so let's have Lisa. Lisa, what is strong and what is weak?
Is when we can lift a heavy object. Weak is when we can't lift a heavy object.
Yeah, Lisa, you got it. Good job. Strong is when you're really strong. You got a lot of muscles. You can pick up a lot of things. Weak is when, look, SpongeBob can't even pick up a stick with marshmallows on it. That's how weak he is. If you are strong, you have the power to move heavy objects. You are the opposite of weak. If you are weak, you can't move objects that are very heavy. You are the opposite of strong. So if you're strong, you can move a heavy object. If you're weak, you cannot move a heavy object. There are strong forces and weak forces. A magnetic force can be strong or weak. A magnetic force could be strong or weak. We talked about it. We talked about how the distance can cause the magnetic force to become weaker. How over distance, a magnetic force can become weaker. And maybe you have a small magnet versus a large magnet, and maybe the large magnet is really, really strong. Or you can have a strong magnet that's really, really small as well. Now, let's play a little game. We're going to do boys versus girls. We've played this game before. We're going to play boys versus girls, tic-tac-toe. We've played this game before. And I changed some of the answers. All you have to do is tell me if you think it is a strong force or a weak force. So when I call on you, you can read an example and then tell me if it would take a strong force or a weak force to move that object or to do whatever is being said. Okay, if your team gets it right, I will give you an X or an O. The first team to get 3 in a row will be our winner. The first team to get 3 in a row will be our winner. Let's have the boys will start off this game. The boys will be X. So Zook, could you read anyone you want? And then we can, Zook, are you able to?
Yeah.
There you go.
Rocket going to space is push.
Okay, but is it a strong force or a weak force?
Strong force.
It is a strong force. Okay, boys will get 1 X. Boys will get an X. Okay, girls, we got to stop them. But you guys can let's have let's see who wants to go. Who wants to go? Let's have Moon. Where's Moon? Oh, there's Moon. I lost you. Okay, Moon, you can go.
Pushing a car that has broken down.
Okay, is that a strong force or a weak force?
Ground force.
A strong force. Okay, we'll give an O to the girls. What glasses are those, Moon? What are you wearing as glasses?
No,
Okay, what are they?
this.
Let me see. Oh, I see. It's your hairband.
Yeah.
I like it. I like those glasses. It looks cool. Okay, Ray, you can choose one. Which one do you want to do?
Pushing a shopping cart.
Okay. Is this a strong force or a weak force?
It is a weak force.
A weak force. I would agree. What makes it easy to push a shopping cart? What does it have on it to make it easier to push?
Wheels on it.
It has wheels. If I got rid of the wheels, would it be harder to push or easier to push?
Harder to push.
Harder. Why? What force would make it harder?
Force.
Yeah, what force would make it harder? The cart would have a lot more what while going against the ground?
Will have a lot more friction.
A lot more friction. Exactly. Okay, boys have 2 in a row. The boys have 2 in a row. Who's gonna stop them? Who's gonna stop them? Sarah.
A tiny magnet attracting paper clip.
Okay, is that a strong force or a weak force?
Weak force.
A weak force. Okay, it's the boys' turn. It's the boys' turn. Okay, let's have Scart. You can go.
Turning on the sink faucet.
Okay, does that take a
Weak
strong
force?
force or a weak force?
Weak.
A weak force. Yeah, just turning on your sink.
Yeah.
Okay, the boys can win in 3 different places. The boys can win in 3 different places. Okay, girls, you're gonna have to catch up. Let's see. Let's have, which girl's gonna go next? Let's have, oh, I can see Ben 10. Hello, Ben 10. You can go next, Ben 10. Kim. Choose one.
Pushing a paper ball off a table.
Okay, and what is that?
A weak force.
A weak force. Okay, girls get another one. The girls get another one. Okay, let's have Ben 10. Ben 10, you can go. What's the next one?
An electromagnet with a lot of coins.
Is that going to be a weak force or a strong force?
What it calls me.
Coils are the wire being wrapped around. So this is an electromagnet with a lot of coils or wire wrapped around it. Will this cause a stronger force or a weaker force?
A strong force.
A strong force. And the boys have 3 X's now, and they are our winners for this game. Good job, Ben 10. You got it
The
correct.
reason why, because there were 2 chances, here and here.
Yeah, there's 2 chances, exactly. You guys could have won with this one, or you guys could have answered this one and gotten this way. But the girls
No,
were only
this
one
one.
away. The girls were only one away. If the girls got this one next turn, they would have won. If the girls got this one, they would have won. Okay, guys,
Yep.
you guys did a good job. Good job, boys, for winning the game of tic-tac-toe. What time is it?
Yes,
8:30. Okay. I have another game, but it might be time to, I think I want to take the quiz. I think the quizzes is more important. Or we could do it for homework. Okay, let's just keep on playing a game. We can do that for homework. Okay, we can take a quiz for homework. Okay, so this time you guys have to provide me with the example. You guys have to provide me with an example. For the middle, you can use a strong or weak force. A strong or weak force. This time, give me an example. Blue Moon. You can go first. I should let the girls go first. The boys went first last time. Let's let the girls go first. Let's have Misha. Misha, choose one of the numbers and then tell me numbers 1 through 9, and then tell me an example.
Number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3.
Yes.
Number 3.
Yeah, number 3. Can you give me an example of a strong force?
Pushing a car.
Pushing a car. Yeah, that would be pretty hard. Mr. Connor can't push a car. That's pretty hard, especially up a hill. Banana. You can go. Choose a number and then tell me an example.
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay, you can do a strong or weak force. Which one do you want? Strong or weak?
Strong.
Strong. Okay, give me an example of a strong force.
I can push a table.
Pushing a table. Yeah, that would take, tables are pretty hard to move. That takes a strong force. Okay, there you go. You got it. You got one of the, you got an X. Okay, let's get a girl to go. Let's have Emma. Emma, you can choose any number you want.
I choose number 6.
Number 6. Okay, a weak force. What's an example of a weak force?
Holding a pencil.
Holding a pencil. Yeah, unless it's a giant pencil, but yes, holding a pencil is a weak force. Okay, and now it's time for the boys to go. Sino.
I choose number 9.
Number 9. Okay, give me an example.
Pulling a wagon full of pigs up a mountain.
Oh my God. Pulling a wagon full of pigs up a mountain. Yeah, that sounds pretty hard. I don't think I could pull a wagon full of pigs. I don't think I could pull a wagon with 1 pig, and it's up a mountain. That would be, wow. That would be hard. That was a great example. I love the imagery. Okay, let me just make sure. Let's see who else we have. Let's have all the girls gone. Misha, Ben. Well, let's have Moon. Moon can go again. Moon.
Number 1.
Okay, number 1. Give me an example.
Pushing a building.
Pushing a building. Whoa, that's a strong force. Unless you're Superman, Superman might be able to do it. But yeah, that's a really strong force. Okay. The girls got that one. Okay, boys, it's your turn. Let's have, I guess there's more boys in this class, huh? Let's have, Sam.
I
What number
choose
do you-
number 2.
Number 2, okay?
Weak force, I'm gonna have an example is we push the light.
Okay, you push a light.
Nope, I mean like this kind of, and then we push it off.
Oh, you push it off. Okay, so you're pushing a little switch. Okay, yeah, that's a weak force. Pushing a switch or a button to turn on a light is a weak force. Okay, the boys got an X. Okay, girls, it's your turn. Let's have Sarah. Sarah, you
Sprinkle.
go.
No,
Which number do you want?
Number 8.
Number 8. Okay. And what are you gonna choose? What are you gonna choose for number 8? Oh yeah, Miss Kamang?
Can you check my chats?
Yeah, I can check your chat. Sarah,
Paper.
to do what with paper?
Is take out paper in the box.
Okay, taking out a piece of paper out of a piece. Yeah, picking up a piece of paper or doing anything with paper is probably going to be a weak force. Paper is really, really, really light. So I'll give that to the girls. There's a circle. Okay, let's have Jackie will be next. Jackie will be next. Where is Jackie? Let me find you. Sorry, I can't see your. There you go. Jackie, you can go next. Which number would you like?
I think a little.
Which one? Number 4 or 7, Jackie?
Number 4.
Okay, number 4. What's an example of a weak force?
Pulling a bag.
Pulling your what?
A bag just have one pencil.
Oh, pulling a bag with only one pencil. Yep. Sounds pretty weak to me. Okay, I'll give you guys the X. Good job, you guys. You'll get the X. Let me draw the X. There we go.
Can't play anymore.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a winner. I don't think there's going to be a winner. I think the girls and boys have tied. Boys and girls have tied. Uh-oh. It's a tie, guys. The girls can't get 3 in a row. The boys can't get 3 in a row. You each have 4. You each have 4. We'll let the girls go one more time just so we can finish our game, but I think it's going to be a tie. I think Jackie's right. It's going to be a tie. Let's have Bunny. Bunny, could you give us the last example
Strong force.
of a strong force? Yeah, Bunny. Let me find your name. Where are you, Bunny? There you are. Lucky Bunny, Sarah, Violet, Funny. Can you give me an example of a strong force?
With lots and lots of books.
Pushing a big stack of books, like a lot of books. Yeah, I think pushing a lot of books is pretty strong. You could even push an elephant. How about pushing an elephant? Would it be hard to push an elephant? How about pushing the moon? What about pushing the earth? This would all take a lot of strong force. Yeah, guys, girls, you guys have tied. There's not going to be a winner for our second game. So the boys won the first game and the girls and boys tied on the second game. Good job, everyone. Okay, let me go. Let's go over your quiz. Let's go over your quiz. So I'm gonna pull up quizzes. Let's go over your quiz. You guys can. Let me see how much time is left. We have 6 minutes. I think we can do it. What we're gonna do is we'll just do a few of the questions together, and then you guys can take the quiz for homework. Okay. Miss Kim Ang will send you guys the rest of the quiz for homework because it's 15 questions. So we might not get through the entire thing. You guys might not get through the entire thing. So here's the quiz, and we'll start a live quiz, and we'll do instructor pace this time. We'll go do it together. Okay. So you guys can choose this, shuffle answer options. Okay. Continue. Okay, you guys can join my quizzes. Let me copy the code. Copy. Copy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna send you guys in chat. It's gonna be to everyone in chat. Here you guys go. Join the quiz. We'll go over a few questions, okay? And then we'll be done. You guys can join the code. You guys will have to do this for homework as well, but we'll get through some of the questions together. You guys can join the quiz right now. We'll start in about 1 minute. You guys have 1 minute to join. But we can see who can get the highest score with just a few questions. We'll see who can get the highest score. Remember, the faster you answer, the more points you get. So let's see who can get the highest score before class is over, okay? And then we'll see who can get the highest score for homework. Okay, guys, 20 more seconds left. I have 21 people. I think we're gonna start. Type me in chat if you're still trying to connect. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start. We don't really have that much time left, so if you got in, good job. If not, it's okay. You'll be able to see it on my screen. So let's click start. Let's get going. Okay, let's see who can score the highest. What is the definition of direction? Is a path that a thing or object takes. When you use a force to move an object closer to you, is when you use a force to move an object away from you, when an object is moving. Okay, time's almost up. You have 3 seconds. Choose an answer. Okay, time is up. Okay, Ray, Susu, Taylor are all in the lead. Ray, Susu, and Taylor. It's a path or an object, it's the path that a thing or an object takes. 15 of you got it correct. Good job. Let's go to our next question. What is the definition of a pull? What is the definition of a pull? Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the question in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm ending the question in 3. I guess it's ending in 3, 2, 1. Done. Okay, let's look at the leaderboard. Ray's still number 1. Now Lucky. Lucky is number 2, and Mango. Good job, you're number 3. Mango is number 3. Okay, next question. What is the definition of push? Okay, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last call. Ending the question. Okay, let's see who's. Okay, Taylor now switched to third place. Pasta is in fourth place. Yes, it's when you use a force to move something away from you, away from you. And the last one, let's do the last definition. What is the definition of motion? I think Zook was first there. Zook was first. I saw Zook come up first. Good job. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and okay, let's see who our winner is for today. I think this will be the last. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Why not? We'll do one more question after this. Okay, Pasta is now in third. It is Ray, and then Bunny, and then Pasta. Last question, guys. We have time for one more. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this is a strong or weak force. Hopefully everyone wrote strong force. We'll look at the chart. Oh, 100%, 100% of you guys. Okay, let's look at the, can I look at the scoreboard? Let me end the quiz. Can I end the quiz? Oh, well, I guess we're going to do one more. Okay, next question. Last one, guys. Sorry. Strong or weak force? He's pulling a train. He's pulling a train. Okay, I'm gonna end the question. So, let's see who's our leaderboard now. So our winner is Ray, Pasta, and third place, Sam. Sam came in third place. He just moved to third place. Good job, everyone. That is it for today. Your homework is gonna be to finish the quiz, okay? We're gonna send you guys the link. We're gonna send you guys the link, and then you guys can take the quiz on your own. So there's about 7 more questions, or 9 more questions. So yeah, it should be fine. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Good luck with your quizzes. I want to see if you can get the high score for homework. Bye-bye, everyone.